toxic players thing.
Yeah. Which nothing's really happened. Or have you seen the first updates?
I have not.
It's just in the jar. Oh yeah, it's over there. But it's going to, at university right now, res, pop your gold, you instantly have your res again.
Really?
Well, like right now, that's what it does, but that takes it away.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. But it does drop it down to the 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
No, they're reversing that too. That at all res, even in ult, gives you 30 seconds cooldown. Which kind of sucks. But, Mercy's so overpowered. I've been playing as her a lot, and I barely lose whenever I play her. I played like 25 matches and only lost 2. Ranked up to silver.
You want to scooch a bit?
What?
You want to scooch?
Oh, okay.
Good morning, Vietnam! Welcome to Bro How Do Stream.
We don't keep up anymore.
No, we don't.
We don't have to.
What we're going to be doing tonight is a 2-part stream.
You don't have to explain it right now because
Okay.
H and Adam aren't here yet.
Yeah. While that happens,
H and
I'm
Adam.
going to go upstairs.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like it. Is anyone else watching?
No.
I have to take this up to my dad real quick.
Okay.
Oh man! My Pokemon cards fell out of the tin.
Wow. Wait, is that your school bag?
Yeah.
Why do you bring your Pokemon cards to school?
No, that's I have another school bag.
Oh, okay. Go and join the Pokemon card club.
There was one.
I imagine there is one in there. I mean, the college is a big college.
Except it's a sorority. That'd be
The
great.
Pokemon sorority.
The frat house is just...
It's just called Pikachu.
Alright, you want to go ahead and like start matchmaking?
Yeah, it does take a while for it to go. Big.
Did you text Adam or H?
No, I can do that.
Or do you even have H on Snapchat?
Yeah, I do.
You want to play with magic? Make me your Aphrodite.
Alright, I'll be on in a few minutes, says Adam. Ready, willing, and able.
Ready, willing, and Jordan.
Ready, willing, and Chad.
I feel like if you have the name Chad, you're just a douche.
Yeah.
I've never met a nice Chad.
I know, mentally ill chat. This is my church.
Yeah. There's a dude. Oh, don't forget to tell the porn star story when they get on. There's a dude I drive to his house sometimes because he's always getting his car whooped on him.
Okay.
So I have to take him back home sometimes. Always wearing a suit and has a briefcase, so he must work in business.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just a big douche. He's got like the biggest butt chin I've ever seen. And the way he talks, he's like always complaining about something. And there's a couple times he's like, "Can't you speed it up?" And I was already going like 5 over the limit because that's just how I drive.
Yeah.
And
I drive with a margin of 5, but
are you gonna play this first one?
I guess so. So, is this just like a funsies area?
Yeah. You can't do anything to any other players.
Yeah.
I don't get the point of it because if you already have all the people.
Yeah. Well, it's like what is in Overwatch, like pre-start. Like you'll have 6-on-6,
Yeah.
and so you just send us all into it.
Make me your Aphrodite. You jump out right at the start?
I've only played this game one time, so no, I don't have a usual. I just want to get into the middle of that area.
So, I did see
Yeah.
that the makers of PUBG are in talks with Sony about putting it on PS4. So that would be good. Gaia Babas.
That faggot over there is going to get to it first.
Because you've been using your parachute the whole time.
Because I had to guide myself over.
You can still guide yourself off, just...
No. What the fuck was that?
It's a trap.
You just fell into my trunk card. Does the pickaxe actually cause damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Press triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, someone's been here already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the guy landed pretty close. Yeah.
He had a purple weapon.
Purple nurple, Mariah.
Use that health pack.
This?
Yeah.
How do I use it?
R2. And has the storm formed yet? The storm circle? Okay, you're on the outside of the circle.
The worst thing is that this is the maze and I was lost.
Wait, there's a weapon back there.
Where at?
Right there. Shotgun.
I'm assuming. I think I only saw him come over here.
Yeah.
Unless someone popped on the outside and tried fighting in or whatever.
You just switched your gun left.
Yeah. So is that like infinite crap med kit?
No.
Okay. The worst thing is we don't have our full map because of our camera.
Yeah. That does suck. But if you need the big one, it's up on the D-pad.
Okay. As long as I'm not going outside the circle.
Right. I feel like there'll be something in there. Maybe it's just in this way.
I scared him off.
I don't think you did. Sounded like a sniper.
Oh shit.
My turn. Wipe out! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
So apparently there's a rift of Trump and Tillerson. Well, there was like fake news going around that Tillerson called Trump a moron and he was threatening to leave or whatever. Trump and him both said it was false, but apparently Trump's been looking at Mike Pompeo to be Secretary of State. Which Pompeo's the head of the CIA right now. He'd be a good guy. I like Tillerson since he is a businessman and he has good relations with Russia, but I feel like a politician or somebody, at least in the public sector before, or whatever, should have been in there. I feel like he'd been a good, like, Department of Energy guy.
I'm going to kiss you. Wait a minute. Alright, which way are we flying? Flying. East-west. This is like... Did you ever watch,
Magic School Bus?
Yeah.
No.
Really? That was great.
I never watched any, or like a lot of kids-based stuff besides Nick Jr. and Disney Jr. stuff.
Coming at you like a dark horse. Oh boy.
Sorry? No, English.
What is it?
This is a dog camera. Like, this girl could look into her phone or whatever and see this, and a hacker got into that and started talking to her and watching her.
Nice.
Yeah. That's the worst thing. I don't know how to feel about the whole, like, CIA hacking into the Samsung stuff.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. I even know, because, I mean, like, my TV would have, they'd be able to hack into, but there's no camera or anything.
Yeah. My mom was crawling and going behind us. Yeah, it is kind of sketchy though. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Like, is there a way that they could prevent that though? Because if it's like
I mean, for random hackers, it would just be Samsung's stuff or whatever company it. But for the CIA getting into there,
right, that's
yeah. Which, you know, if the government was compromised by globalists and people who want to sell out America, then be whatever.
yeah. I gotta get my loot. I've never seen anyone in this warehouse. Oh! Until now. Why is Adam not here yet?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
he's here. He's here.
You can't see me in there, can you?
No.
I really don't feel like I have to fix this one.
Right. I knew it would come to help us with. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't accidentally say whatever.
I say faggot in front of my mom all the time.
So,
The other day I went up to my mom and I looked at her and I said,
be good for the camera.
the other day I was talking to my mom and she was annoying me. So while she was talking, I just cut her off and said, nigger! She kind of giggled.
How was your week, Adam? Past 2 days.
That question doesn't work. You ask it every time and it never works.
It might work.
No, it's not good conversation even.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, huh?
It really isn't.
Because what if... Well, no, H responded. He said I didn't do the thing with the girls.
That conversation lasted,
conversation.
what, 20 seconds?
But it was a conversation.
For 20 seons.
Yeah, and then it also sprung off to other conversations.
Like what?
Because then we were talking about Spirit Week and then something, and then girls. We got into girls, and it was a good time.
Ooh. That was fucking... What is your name?
Oh.
Who gives a fuck, Jacob? Says Adam.
Your mom's... It's okay, Adam.
At one point, I was on a baseball team with the kid whose mothers were lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
And, it was really weird because one of the other kids kept asking weird question about his two mothers because he thought it was hot. And he's like, so, do your moms sleep in the same bed? Go.
No.
Bazinga. Adam says, how was yours?
I already answered him.
I didn't hear you. Whoopsies. I turned the page. By Bob Seger. Adam, make me your Aphrodite.
Make me horny, Adam. Say something cute.
With your words. Seduce me. So...
Can I swim?
I don't know. I've never
Gonna
tried
find
it.
out.
Would you... I'm guessing because there's something over there it looks like. I guess you can just walk like that. If you could marry any video game character, who would it be?
I don't know. Are you saying that there are girls in video games?
Yes.
I don't know. Cooking Mama.
That's my favorite. Oh,
Damn the bitch.
you can't build. Just reload.
Fuck off.
Jacob's getting angry.
I want to lick your juicy nipples while you suck my dick.
What kind of position would that require? No,
Oh.
I guess, well, 69 would work. No.
No. I would have to basically be like, because if it was us,
I don't like this theoretical.
I'd be like on my heads, over your body, like my legs would be on your shoulders.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Thank you, Adam.
Have you ever...
I've got a boner now.
You did your job. Have you ever imagined a sexual scenario with a teacher? Not you personally. Just like...
Wait, like... Ooh, Bruce and Mrs. Cole.
Yeah. Because I have, and it's pretty funny sometimes. I thought of Mr. Cole and Bruce at one point. Who would be dominant in that situation?
Bruce would be... I feel like Bruce would be super submissive. You like, put your old man finger in my anus. Monday.
He just...
On Monday. Whispers in his ear.
Gives him assignments.
Biology.
Did I ever tell you about the time we were in the bathroom?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, first off, I was in the stall having tummy troubles, and Mr. Cole walked in and he's using the urinal. I don't think he realized I was in there. He unzips his pants, and all of a sudden you hear him start peeing, and he goes, "Oh," and then he goes, "It's Christmas time."
Wait, was it actually like...
It was like middle November. So I was like trying not to laugh in the stall. There was another time. Bruce was in the bathroom, and we were about to have a quiz in algebra. Bruce was in the bathroom, and people who engage conversations in the restroom shouldn't be on this planet. That's exactly what Mr. Cole did, and then it sounded really bad. So like I said, we were about to have a quiz, and Mr. Cole goes, "Are you ready for this?" As he steps in the bathroom with Bruce. No idea on that. Ooh, there's stuff on this roof. Roofies are my favorite vitamins.
Hey Adam, I was thinking, remember on the first day of like my 4th grade or 3rd grade year, and Jeremiah got sent to the principal's office on the very first day? Do you remember what that was about? Like, what did he do? Because I don't. So I was thinking, because I saw Freeman Fryman at Steak and Shake.
I'm sorry.
And then, like, I don't like Freeman at all. He's a bitch. But Fryman was probably one of the best teachers there. But I was thinking Mr. Marshall was the best one.
I never had him, but he always seemed like it was pretty chill.
Yeah, because but I had him for my 3rd grade year, which my 4th grade was Bruce and Josh, which drove him nuts.
Yeah.
And then going into Jeremiah, Adam, and Noah, which drove him nuts. I mean, Jeremiah going in the very first day,
I don't remember a whole lot from Faith Baptist, but sounds pretty funny.
But then he ended up quitting, like, the first few weeks. But the only good thing, looking back, was, like, the first 2 months of school was just a, like, random substitute teacher who, like, put no structure in anything, so it was pretty good. Yeah, I had Mr. Marshall for a couple months, and then he left for some reason. Yeah, his mother was in bad health, so things like to take care of her, and then yeah, and then between the troublemakers such as Adam here.
Okay, so today I went to the school to get my yearbook from last year. While I was there, I stayed a little bit for lunch, and Jeremiah comes up to me.
I forgot he's there this year.
Yeah. He came up to me, dang it. Came up to me and he goes, "Hey, I know you. We've met 3 times within the past year, might I add. He goes, hey, I know you. I'm like, yeah, how you been, Jeremiah? And he goes, I didn't expect you to graduate.
He just got roasted by Jeremiah.
I was like, what the heck? Yeah, I had Mr. Marshall for a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, and then, like, 2 weeks ago, I saw Connor.
Ew.
Exactly. And, you know, Connor started... I can't watch tonight, but I wanted to shed my light. Howdy. Why can't you
watch tonight? How long can you stay? Please don't go away.
Or we will have to decay.
And have to play NBA 2K.
I hate the NBA games. Anyway, I saw Connor, and, like, he was, like, awkwardly hanging out with me and a couple of friends. And he didn't even realize it was me.
Uh-huh.
So, after he did realize it was me, he goes, wow! You really let yourself go! I just keep getting hammered by all these scum.
What? Wait, who are you hanging out with besides... What,
Jeb and Ryan.
I'm assuming... Wait, it was Connor, so he's still fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time my dad called him Jimmy John because he couldn't think of his name, and he got super offended.
Hey, Jimmy John. Connor's probably obese AF.
Yeah.
It was... I was upset with him. He put my shoe in a urinal once.
One time he stole my shoes. We were playing basketball, and he was on the team, and I went back up there because I had the basketball shoes, and I was going to change back, and they weren't there. I could not figure out where they went. But like the next Tuesday, because the game was on, or Monday, the game was on a Friday. I saw it, and he was wearing my shoes, and they were too big for him, and it was obviously his, and he was like, "No, these are mine."
I knew they were yours. I thought he meant like he just took them and hid them, but he like actually stole them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and there was nothing I could really do.
Yeah.
But I didn't want him back anyway.
Yeah. There was one time. It was at one of my basketball games. It was when Jeremiah was still on the team.
Yeah.
And my dad was there, and Jeremiah, he spent like 20 minutes trying to tie his own shoes, sitting up against a wall.
Uh-huh.
But then my dad noticed him, and he had his shoes on the wrong feet. But I was like, you have your shoes on the wrong feet. And he goes, no! And, yeah, it was pretty good. And then he, like, asked my dad if he had games on his phone. Just the epitome of little child.
Yeah. You should have gone up to Adam or Jeremiah and been like, yeah, I remember you too. You used to yell at K5-year-olds in the morning.
Because they would take his toys or something.
Yeah, it was always hilarious. Because he would do such the high screamed, no! With such anger and madness. It was always hilarious. And, like, everybody in the whole lunchroom would shut up. The high schools, the little kids. And then, like, the teacher had to go and, like, Jeremiah.
There was one time, it was Ryan's little brother, Seth.
Okay.
Ryan's like, hey, you guys want to see something funny? And we're like, okay. And he looks at his little brother and goes, pork and beans! And then Seth smacked him. Yeah, I do remember that being a thing with Jeremiah.
Yeah.
It was his shoes on the wrong feet.
Yeah. But the thing is, he's probably smarter than us.
That's the weird thing, yeah. Like
he's just an idiot savant.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I know people who are very book smart and not very...
Oh shit, I'm completely out of the circle.
Yeah, but you have 2 minutes. Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Anyway, I know people who are very book smart and not that street smart, like Megan Adkin.
But...
But...
Wait, really?
She's not street smart, really.
Oh, wow.
But she's, like, very book smart. Anyway, but with Jeremiah, it's more than just not being...
Yeah.
For real, have you heard him play the piano?
Yeah, he's pretty good at the piano. He won, like, something one time.
If there is not something in this car...
What does the helmet say?
He's pretty smart.
Damn it, Daniel.
Adam, now that you're here, we plan on playing this for a bit until you get bored of it, since you're our only viewer, and then we're going to switch to Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight is like a survival horror game.
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
There's
like an online thing.
1 monster/killer and 4 survivors. You can play as either or, and yeah,
it's like the new Friday the 13th game. If you've seen stuff for that.
So we will have to shut down this stream and then reopen another stream when we start that game. But yeah, heads up.
It'll only take a minute to do that.
Let's put the party light on.
Put in that one.
Put on the lamp.
Put in that one.
Adam, do you want to see the party light? I barely even watched the gameplay, so oh wow.
Yeah. If you see the correlations of our bad streams, it's always whenever we don't talk.
Yeah.
I always kind of figured that.
So are we gonna keep on with Amnesia next week?
No, we're not going to play that game again.
Are we gonna try to find another spooky thing, or should we do Uncharted or something? Or Wolfenstein?
Probably just go to Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein.
Said put on the party light.
Okay.
Oof! I mean, Wolfenstein is kind of Halloween. It has wolf in it. Not Nazi zombies, but without the zombies.
Zombies! This is zombies! Goodbye, zombies!
Monster High.
That's hot.
Hot tamale.
Jump out for me, Jacob. Bam! Oh, can't tell at all. Well, I don't know.
That's why I said put it in that one.
You can't. It's a...
Yeah, I know.
There you go, Adam.
It's a party in this jungle.
You know who that NBA player is, Adam?
I do.
Can you see who that NBA player is on the wall?
Marco Rubio.
That's not good. Crash! Crash Bandapooty! Alright, I'm taking. Oh my gosh!
My plan was to send you in the middle of the lake, but I didn't notice that there was a house. A house a monster built.
Monster house! There's gotta be a gun out here somewhere.
Slip.
Am I being shot at? I cannot tell. Oh! Oh my gosh, he missed. Ah! Oh!
Wow, idiot.
Whoa!
Adam, what is your school like? Is it normal? Does it have goofy people?
Is it Christian?
Is it government funded?
If it's governmentally funded, that means you can't pray. Do you pray for lunch still, Adam?
Do you pray for lunch? Do you give blessings to the Most High? Who's that?
Someone in my family.
Your cousin?
Yeah.
Yolanda?
Yolanda.
Yeah.
Bless you, my dude.
You go to a Christian school, Adam? Does it have goofy teachers and a mentally ill smart kid?
I don't think he's mentally ill. I just think he's weird.
Well, he represented, or pretty much was, especially during elementary. He got a little bit better every year going up, very minimally.
Wait, you actually do go to a Christian school? Do you? I'm confused. I know you went to Manitou for public school or whatever for a bit.
Because he abandoned us. We had no lunch entertainment.
No. Remember when you relied on your lunch entertainment and filet ceased?
Did he like that? Did he think he was cool?
Oh, he smiled every time.
Yeah, it's really decent size, so probably lit.
Huh.
Wow. Are there hot girls that you try to beat your meat off to? Just in the back of your secondary science? You just stroke your mica?
Your mica. Press X to you're Roman Reigns.
I have growing pains.
I still get those.
Really?
Yeah, it is terrible.
I had like a special disease type of a thing in my legs or my kneecaps because I got a massive growth spurt.
Yeah.
But it wasn't enough. But it was such in a small amount of times my body couldn't keep up with it, and I had like growing pains times 10 right in my kneecaps.
Oh gosh.
It was awful.
I think Kara might have something like that. 'Cause she has knee problems.
It's a lot of women, none as fine as you though.
Who was that directed towards, Jacob?
But we're not women.
Yeah.
We're straight white Christian males.
Cis-gendered.
Yeah.
Gosh.
The only women in our lives are our mothers.
Virgin mothers.
Mother Mayor.
Oh!
Where am I at?
Oh my gosh.
Am I at the other completely opposite side or something?
You're on the very bottom right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you've got a little ways to go.
No.
He says. Okay. I am going to ICC.
I'm doing an internship which requires no college.
Yeah. I'm going to ICC for automotive
Transportation.
mechanics.
But if you had to get like a bachelor's degree for like taxi driving?
We wouldn't see as many taxi drivers. Because if you're going to get a bachelor's degree, you can do so much more stuff than a taxi driver.
Yeah. You know, I always thought taxi drivers were like dangerous and not that trustworthy. But whenever I was in DC, like I saw business people and people getting in taxis.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only way to get around in DC, but still.
I feel like having a car would almost be pointless.
Yeah, a lot of people, especially like younger people, don't take cars.
They just get a Oyster card.
Yeah, they just drive the subway and then like the big old Uber if that's needed.
I heard the other day a study that came out on Uber drivers. It was like the average Uber driver, if they're like the high end, would bring home $100 a week.
That's what, like 5,200 a year.
Yeah. Now, if they're...
Well, you said 100?
Yeah, $100 a week.
5,200 isn't that big.
I mean, I imagine if And there's a lot of Uber drivers that are weekend drivers.
Yeah.
But I just gotta wonder, like New York City full-time Uber driver. I wonder what that would be.
Well,
if
I mean,
that's sustainable.
the thing is, you're also stuck in traffic the whole time. Which, if you're doing like the duration instead of miles driven, then that would be a good way to go. But I don't know. The Uber got banned in England because Muslims keep picking up Uber, and then they do it to rape women, find women, isolate them, throw acid on them, rape them.
It's called fake taxi.
Yeah, taxi driver. Nigga stole my bike.
My mom got her bike stolen by a little black girl. Knocked her 2 front teeth out.
Wait, your mom's?
Yeah. My mom's 2 front teeth are fake. Complete fake.
Wait, did she, like, what'd the black girl do?
Push her off the bike.
Wow.
She knew, like, face first on the concrete.
Jeez. Did they catch the...
I don't know. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Did your parents ever threaten you? Well, you never got in trouble.
No, I never did.
I was threatened with the juvie multiple times. My parents were like, we're going to take you to juvie. And for a long time I was confused because I thought it was a type of fish.
Wait, were they serious about it?
No, they were just trying to get me
figured.
to calm down and shut up or something. I ever tell you about the time I first said shit?
No.
I was trying to make fun of the dog Shih Tzu. And I'm like, you know what's funny about the dog Shih Tzu? And they're like, why? I'm like, shit! I'm like, spazzed out.
Like, you knew the meaning of shit, right?
Yeah.
Did you not realize it was a bad word?
No, I did. I was just really hyped for that night, and I thought it would make everybody laugh. We had guests at the house.
Like Christian guests?
It was my neighbors, and they're... Yeah. I got locked in trouble.
I've never cussed around my parents. I hold my tongue.
I do when I get angry. Most
I'll
of the
never
time.
get married. Angry. The same thing though, am I right?
No.
Oh, speaking of am I right, made me think of Papyramitis, and now there's a fourth one.
Really?
Yeah, they were having a concert in Sweden, and then these ushers came on stage, like, grabbed Amoritis 3, took him off stage, and then this old guy in a pope's robe that's, like, really big with a cane came out and just spoke, like, a ton of Latin and then left. But that's supposed to be Papyramitis 0.
Oh, God.
Maybe it's supposed to be, like, the original Amoritis or something. I don't know. But, like, well, the thing is, there was, like, a legal dispute that had to happen, so they had to give their identities. Apparently, Amoritis is the same one from 1 to 3.
Yeah.
But his name's, like, Tobias Forge.
Tobias Forge.
Something like that. Adam, do you listen to Ghost BC? Probably doesn't.
Hey, I hit him.
I haven't shaved in like 2+ weeks. Not a lot has grown.
I've been shaving my sideburns just because I still hate sideburns.
Wow.
But I'm growing this out.
I don't know. The worst thing is I want to grow it out. Never heard of him. They're a band that like won a bunch of rock awards for the past few years for their songs. They're very satanic themed, but they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my facial... The thing is I still use like an electric razor just because not a lot grows. But I wait for it to grow out long enough and then it just kills trying to shave it.
Yeah.
It's like pulling it all out. But... So now I'm conflicted because I still want to see it grow, but then I also don't
There's
want it
this
to be
dude
painful.
at my school. I just like started talking to him this last week. First off, he drives a hippie van.
Yeah.
He's got long hair,
Nice.
long blonde hair, has a bunch of facial hair. I thought he was kind of awkward this whole time, but turns out he's just pretty much like us.
Uh-huh.
And he's got like our exact type of humor and everything, and he's just the man.
Wow. Is he a hippie?
He's not like green, but like,
Yeah. Is he liberal?
I don't know.
Probably. You gotta lead the bullet. Gay boy.
We got him.
Is this
Holy
the
crap.
Hunger Games? I'm surprised the Hunger Games didn't make a game like this, but like that setting.
Yeah.
That would have done good though.
I'll be back in 5, he says.
Okay.
Wait, there's a treasure around here somewhere.
Is it on top of the truck or something? Yeah. Can you climb up the ladder?
I don't know. Let's go, my baby.
Fresco sauce.
What?
Fresco sauce.
They're bringing back Szechuan sauce. For one day.
People don't realize that the Polynesian sauce and Chick-fil-A is the same thing. Polynesian's really good.
Ah! I've never had it.
It's pretty good. You may not like it.
Chick-fil-A.
Because like a sweet and sour sauce, but it's only sweet. But it's pretty good.
You're dumb.
You dumb fat bitch.
Oh! He said, I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they lived underwater. And your great daughter.
Strike, whatever you're doing on there.
I didn't even know I opened it. I opened apps subconsciously. Who's your celebrity crushes? Crash
Marine Le
Bandicoot. What?
What?
Who'd you say?
Marine Le Pen.
I act like Angela Merkel.
Ugh. That bitch. She looks like a fucking troll. Marine Le Pen's old, but she's French and hot. Yeah. Her niece, Marion Le Pen, is super hot. She's like
Marion Le Pen.
Yeah. The nationalist French.
Mary owned a pen.
Love pen, you dip.
Owned a pen.
Who's yours, Adam?
I'm gonna guess
Justin Timberlake.
Selena
Justin
Gomez.
Timberlake. Selena Timberlake.
Selena Timberlake.
He's just in love with the fanfic of them combined.
Avril Lavigne.
Levine. Wait,
Kavine.
Adam Levine?
Avril.
No, who was it? Adam Levine, this thing?
Adam Levine.
Maroon 5?
Yeah.
Are they related?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Why'd
Such
you have to go
faggot
and make
names like
things such Maroon 5? You know what band's good?
Who?
Charlotte.
Charlottesville, South Carolina.
Selling my deer.
You know, I said Charlottesville not because of the racist thing. It's just what came to my head because the capital. I wonder why H couldn't watch today.
He
I
said
miss him so.
Zach Galifianakis.
Oh, I thought you were talking about H. Like, he couldn't say he has to watch Zach Galifianakis.
It's a routine thing at H. Every Friday night at 7, I watch Zach Galifianakis.
Beyond the Foreman.
Mr. Haney always talked about him, but he always talked about the same joke. He's like, I like Hot Pockets.
I don't know. I don't even remember him talking about the guy.
Yeah, he's like, I don't support his comedy act, but here's one joke he always says about Hot Pockets, and it's very true.
What was the joke?
Just something about it being hot on the outside, but cold in the middle. And Mr. Haney loved it. Any time we said anything relevant about comedy, he would bring that up.
Should have brought it up like every single day.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh.
ZZ Top.
I was trying to just make like an obnoxious laugh.
Oh, because Mr. Haney.
Is that a house?
I don't know.
I don't think so. No, just in general.
Mr. Haney sounds lame AF.
No horny sounds lame AF. Oh, that says Mr. Haney.
No horny sounds lame AF.
He's going to be at my church in a couple weeks.
Evidently, he's teaching a class right now at Faith.
Yeah.
For the Constitution thing, but that's it.
We have like a missionary thing.
Yeah, I noticed that they had all the flags up at school today, so it's probably Missions Week.
It was?
Mr. Horny. There's gotta be someone with that name.
I'm sure. But also at my church, it's going to be him and like the Coles' son, who's the missionary.
Yeah.
I fear that the Coles will go to that. Be awful.
Yeah. I remember the one time Sydney Ballard came and visited school, and like Mrs. Cole, speaking of horny, give me your best orgasm sounds with my parents.
Like that.
Eureka!
Okay, what were we talking about?
Sydney Ballard came and visited school, and Mrs. Cole recognized her and like just started following her everywhere. And like there was one time, Sydney held the door open for Mrs. Cole and let her walk through, and then Sydney ran away. Brianna Banana. Brianna, give me a banana.
Man, we need to take advantage. Well, I wonder if Halloween City has like rip-off Make America Great Again hats for cheap.
Probably.
That'd be good. I mean, as long as they just say Make America Great Again. That'd
Make
be good
America spooky again.
Would you smash Mrs. Cole for $1 million?
No. No.
I would make her my... Wait, does it have to be, like, actual fucking, or could it just be, like, a BDSM thing, or just whipping her? Do that.
This is the Diamond Dinner, special VIP dinner. We're doing a group photo.
Timothy Lopez.
He was on the H3 podcast, and then completely back into him again.
What's happening? West Side?
I'm reading The Art of the Deal, so I figure while I'm doing that, I might as well get into Ty Lopez stuff. Become an entrepreneur.
Actual
fucking... Oh. What are you watching? Ty Lopez's Snapchat.
There's a spider dangling from the ceiling.
Where at? Oh, I see it. Kill it. Murder. It was climbing down pretty fast.
That was dangling from the ceiling.
Why is Lopez famous anyways? Oh,
Because
Well,
the
because
YouTube ad.
yeah, people thought that he was a scam and a bunch of crap, and now he's just a man with a plan to get people rich. I don't know. I figured the American dream is a lot easier than some people expect.
You know what's a good show?
What?
American Chopper.
American Chopper?
Yeah.
Is that about helicopters?
No.
Okay.
Motorcycles.
Oh. Wait, are choppers normally referred to motorcycles over helicopters? Well, I get back to the chopper. Wasn't that to like a helicopter?
Yeah. It's an old show. It was from like 2004, but it was great. It ended because a father and a son got angry.
It's like Daddy 05. I miss everything about Daddy 05 until the very end.
Yeah.
Pretty great though. Did you see all the stuff about it?
No.
Were you laughing just because I said the joke?
No, I've seen it. I just don't know.
Well, the guy did pranks on his son,
Right?
Like to the extreme. Like every video has.
Oh, and that's why.
Yeah, and then well, they went to court, and then the people lost custody of their kids for abuse.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was whenever Philip DeFranco broke the story.
Yeah.
Philip the fuck ass.
That was a great name.
Wait, behind the tree that you just passed, something glowing on the other side. I thought there was anyway. Could have been the water.
The gleaming of the river. And the rockets, red flare. The bombs bursting in
The bomb
Claire.
is bursting in air.
Okay. I have pistol.
I pissed my pants.
There was one time I peed myself because my friend said, "I'm ticked off." I thought it was really funny.
Are you going the right way? Okay.
I was like 11 or 12, and he just said, "Hey, I'm ticked off." And I thought it was really funny. I didn't stop laughing, and I peed myself.
Where were you at? Like
I was at his house.
Did it just go everywhere?
No, it stayed in my pants. But
Please don't stop believing for this. Oh, play is
Yeah.
please. Okay.
please don't stop believing for tonight.
I was really confused. Yeah, we can try that. I can play the Rocksmith of that. Last time I played, I could do solo fine.
Do I not have any wood?
Roll.
I have but 6 wood. Oof.
Look, you're Sombra.
Tech 9?
Techna 9. So I'm going to Iowa next week.
What for?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for funsies. It's going to Des Moines.
Des Moines, they've got good food there, I've heard.
Yeah, that's what Sarah said. She put out a big list of a bunch of restaurants we have to go to.
Oh, is Sarah going to?
No, she went to college in Iowa. She just knows all the places. Guys can watch the other game whenever. Oh, Switch.
Okay. I'll finish this match.
Yeah.
There's only 43 players left, my dude.
What if, like, a cornstalk randomly popped up, got you right in the anus, and killed you?
No, I don't want to do that.
Mamma mia.
That's the one
Here
big
we go
catfish.
again. My, how much that I
Yeah,
need you.
here we go again.
Mamma
Here we go
mia.
again. Mamma mia, give me the poops. You stole my heart. You know what they say about love?
Is only a feeling?
Our love's in jeopardy. I lost on Jeopardy. That's a Weird Al Yankovic song.
Thought that sounded familiar. Good reference. Pulling the stream right together.
Oof. Wow.
Oh. Go flip games.
Yep. Okay, so
stream's gonna stop for a whole second.
yeah, we're gonna have to stop the stream and restart it because we're switching games and for some reason it won't work. So we'll be back.